The simplest definition of an ecosystem is that it is a community or group of living organisms that live in and interact with each other in a specific environment. In the language of business, the business ecosystem is a set of companies with complementary and synergistic relationships that build strategic partnerships with each other to deliver value for end users or customers. Business ecosystems have reshaped the economy, providing superior value to its members and bringing a diverse set of capabilities and innovation to the solutions very quickly. Leveraging powerful collaborative technology, business ecosystems more effectively address changes, achieving better outcomes on a global scale. A business ecosystem is the network of organizations, including suppliers, distributors, customers, competitors, government agencies, and so on, involved in the delivery of a specific product or service through both competition and cooperation. The idea that each entity in the ecosystem affects and is affected by the others, creating a constantly evolving relationship in which each entity must be flexible and adaptable in order to survive, just like in a biological ecosystem. We are now going to take a quick look at 1. What roles other organizations and people may play in our ecosystems and name them, how we as entrepreneurs can map out the ecosystems we work in, and 3rd, how we can engage and work with the different actors within our ecosystems. Key areas of the ecosystem are, first, the value creation system, the market, the regulation, and the influence. The value creation system is where the network of enterprises operates across a value chain, creating the products and services needed by the market. Apart from competing and cooperating firms, service providers, knowledge institutions, and risk capital are all part of this core gear work. It is among these that usually the key stakeholders, people and organizations with a vested interest in a company and direct impact on a business's operations and performance, and also most strategic partners are found. These letters, meaning the strategic partners, are those partners which are of high relevance for the business's success and usually cannot be replaced at will, and therefore often long-term formal cooperation is established with them. The second part is the market, which provides the demand for the products. Users and clients of various sizes and ranks can be found here. It is this demand, this perceived value they get out of the value creation system that makes the whole ecosystem work. Therefore, it is imperative for any enterprise to know and engage them. For all practical purposes, employees and workforce is classified here too, but they deserve their own info pills. The regulation is the backdrop to the economic ecosystem. It provides the obligations and the boundaries, the expected and the allowed tools for any sort of value creation process. All levels of government, from the municipal to Europe, belong here, as well as relevant sectoral representations, social partners like trade unions and employers' alliances, and possibly even churches if they have a direct influence on the operation of the active actors. Working with these bodies is not strictly necessary, but fostering a stakeholder-like relationship with them can be very highly beneficial. The influence is basically everything else, the world at large. It usually has only indirect impact on the ecosystem, and in turn, it is too large to be significantly moved by it. However, it is the source of all the new ideas, inspirations, needs and technologies, and sometimes crises and catastrophes as well. One cannot engage it personally, but it needs to be monitored in order to both use its opportunities and mitigate its risks. In the second part of this info pill, we will have a look at how we can map our ecosystems and how we can engage with its actors to our mutual benefit.